Hello guys, I hope you can hear me. So I'll start the demonstration. Perform a network-based distributed PA using one of these. So I chose Metasploit. So the setup includes a hypervisor, this is VirtualBox. I chose VirtualBox. 3 endpoints, which I chose Windows, Metasploitable to Visual version 2, and Linux Ubuntu, which are these. This is Ubuntu. This is Metasploitable, and this is Windows. And those are 3 endpoints. A VA correlation engine sits to the cloud. So the tool we're using is Metasploit Framework, which is this one. I hosted it in a dedicated VM here, Kali Linux. Here it is. So to start, sorry about that. To start this, Metasploit framework in this, first is I set it up. Everything is set up now. So the command to set it up is msf console. While it starts, let's continue. Endpoint specific vulnerability collection. Will get to there. So everything is set up according to this diagram. This is Kali Linux. This is Windows 10. This one. This is Metasploitable VM version 2. This one. And Ubuntu. Here it is. So let's begin. The first step here, we need to make sure that we've set up all of those in a private network. So here they are. Come here, tools, network manager. This is the default. This is the NAT default. This one. So we created another one from here. Create, and then here we changed this one from adapter manually to adapter automatically. What this will do, it will assign IP addresses automatically. And here in DHCP server, here we don't change anything. Then we click apply, and then here in every VM we go to setting. In everyone, I'm only going to set these ones. Go to network, and here adapter 1 is disabled. We go to adapter 2. Adapter 2 is enabled, and host only adapter. We choose the name, yeah, and this one to be deny. Okay, for all of this we do that. So let's continue to Linux. We ensure that this Metasploit instance in Kali Linux can ping all of this. So let's try pinging them. First we see the, yeah, in all of those instances we get the IP addresses, which is using this command, which is the same for Linux distros, and for Windows it is ipconfig / all. So this is the IP of this VM. So we'll ping that to confirm. We'll ping that from Kali Linux to confirm if it is new, and we'll repeat for all of this. We'll ping this from confirm that this Metasploit instance can communicate to all of this. This is the IP address of Metasploitable version 2, and this is the IP address for Windows. This one. And a few things to note is this one is the DHCP server, and the network subnet is 192.168.100.0. Let's continue here. So let's clear. Okay, let's I think we can begin. For this one, this machine, it is .7, and then we begin. These are the commands. I already ran them. So to ping this 6, this is Windows. If you come here, you check this Windows .6. This is Windows. So let's ping it. We've sent 5 packets, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packets returned. So it's a 0% loss. We ping 4, I think it is Ubuntu. Oh no, Ubuntu is 5. So 4 must be this one. Metasploitable version 2. So we ping 4. We are just confirming if they can communicate with each other. 5 sent, 5 packet sent, 5 packet received, 0% loss. So the last one is we pinged 6 and 4, so the last one is 5. 5 is for Ubuntu. You see, 5 packets. What this minus C, then 5. We are specifying the number of packets to be sent. So let's go to the first command to do this assignment of network-based vulnerability testing. Distributed. Okay, the first command will be using the Nmap scanner. Inbuilt Nmap scanner. We are not installing anything. We're using the inbuilt Nmap scanner to scan this subnet. This is a private network. So if we run exploits here, we're creating the subnet network so that it does not affect the other, like this host of my machine, my Strathmore laptop. So this is the command. This one. We scan this subnet. I told you it was 198.168.0 198.168.100.0/24, which you see, if you look at here, you see this has been assigned an IP of .5. So the network subnet is .0/24. So that we scan our subnet, and then what this will do, it will identify all the IP addresses of all endpoints in this range from 192.168.100.0 to .255. So these are all the IP addresses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they are 1, 2, 3, 4, which we assigned them. So let's continue. Let's assess each endpoint. So first we're going to start with the Metasploitable 2 version 2, this one. And for this one specifically, we're going to scan a common vulnerability, which is HTTP. So let me get the command. The command is use auxiliary / this one, auxiliary scanner. We are using the auxiliary scanner module to scan for common vulnerabilities in HTTP. Enter. Now we've entered into that. Then we're going to set the IP address of our target, which is below this one, target 4. I said we are starting with Metasploitable. So if you are not sure, you just come here to Metasploitable. You see 192.168.100.4. I told you all this command, I've already ran them, so you just click enter. Then the next command, after that it is just is just run, run. Okay, you see, Apache.2.2 Ubuntu Dev2 powered by PHP 5.2 scanned one host 100% complete. So we're one down. We're done with this Ubuntu. Then we're done with Metasploitable. The next one is Windows. Now, common vulnerability in Windows is SMB vulnerability, which will use we still use the auxiliary scanner. So let's switch to that auxiliary scanner, but the version will change. The version will be SMB_version. So let's just get the command. Let's just modify this for. Okay. So scanner, it will be. I said it will be SMB version, SMB_version, SMB_, then run. Oh, there's an error because we're supposed to set the target IP of Windows, which is 192.168.100.6, then run. SMB detected. You see, here's a vulnerability. It has been detected. So for Ubuntu, this is the last. So we are done with the. These were our VAs. We're done with this one, and this one. So we go to Ubuntu. So for Ubuntu, which is mainly server oriented, the vulnerability we'll be testing it is SSH. So auxiliary scanner /SSH/SSH_version. Then the IP address of Ubuntu, which is, let's just get it. It is .5, which is 92. Okay. Now, one, we note that we identified an exploit here, SMB detected. So let's try and run an exploit to exploit the identified vulnerability. We identified our vulnerability here. So let's run an exploit. So we use this payload. It is let me connect. Can't hear anything. Okay. It is use exploit.
slash as 17 left underscore zero. Are under some of them like angry, they're always annoyed, and some are just they don't take different terms, but people, so you can find like you have this sort of emotional traits. And so we normally make a distinction between what we call temperament and character. Temperament is something inborn, we have it by nature. And then character is when we nurture. That's temperament. That's when we form over a period of time, over our lifetime. We apply some sort of effort, not really to change our temperament, because we can't change our temperament, but we would modify it in a way like have to do some slight modification. And typically that's done by applying the version or group wherein we try to, well, yeah, sort of improve which is not our fault, so not really our fault. That we have different experiments. So there's this thing, nature versus nurture. Now there's somebody who's
Okay, now you can see you are binding to loopback address setting host address. Do you want to reverse this address? Exploit completed but no session was, so the exploit failed. Yeah, the exploit, I think the exploit failed.
So this is the nature versus nurture. Things like why there are continents in our personality. Something we've chosen.
You see here, target is not vulnerable. The target is not vulnerable. So yeah, that's it. The last thing that we want to do is a consolidator report. So db in the setup for Metasploitable, we created this report export. So basically that's the command, then the name of the file. So ours will be va report 2. Okay, so that's it.